Hi everybody, Harris here with iDownload Blog, and after a lot of rumors and after a lot of software updates, we finally have both iOS 14.5 and Apple's AirTags. If you want to see everything new in iOS 14.5, I invite you to check out the video in the corner of the screen or in the description where I talk about 14.5 and all of the new features here. There's a lot of good stuff. Anyway, you can now order your AirTags, and maybe you already have them. They are $99 for a 4-pack, which is what I have here, or $29 each if you only have one or two things that you want to use AirTags with. And inside the packaging with these, it's very simple. You get your 4 AirTags with a little bit of instructions, and each AirTag is going to be wrapped in Apple's matte plastic that they like to use for their devices. And once you open it up, taking it off the plastic is actually what's going to set the battery in place and get this started and give it life. So quickly, just looking at the device itself, on the back you have your Apple logo and your silver metal, and this will be etched with some information. And then you have a plastic frame that goes around it, and this is what you can customize. So if you want to put on your initials or an emoji onto here, you can do that for free from Apple's website when you order. I believe it is currently a longer ship time if you do it custom. So this uses a CR2032 battery, which is very standard and what you find in watches and other accessories. And you just push down and twist to the side, and the back shell comes off, and you can see the battery compartment there. So you have your Panasonic CR2032 battery. Now, the great news about this is that A, it has 1 year battery life, but B, when you need to replace this in the future, you can get a 5-pack on these on Amazon for about $5. So they're dirt cheap, super easy to replace and get more of. So that's really great news from this Apple product. In theory, these should last as long as you need them to, because you can just keep replacing the battery. And then once you push back down and twist to the side to get it locked back into place, you should hear another sound from your AirPod, and then you're good to go to start pairing it with your device. Now once you're ready to start pairing, you're just going to put your AirTag near your device, and it should pop up with a little screen just like it does for AirPods. So then you hit connect, and then you're able to name it, such as backpack, bike, jacket, wallet, and then you can make it custom here as well. We'll just call this one wallet. And then it's going to register to my Apple ID so that it is linked to me so I can find it in the future. So it's going to verify my email and my phone. I'll click continue. And then it's going to be called Harris's Wallet. And it's going to give me a little bit of information, and then I'm good to go. And then I can click View in the Find My app, and this will launch Find My. Now, this is also the app that lets you track other people and all your devices. And in here, we can both add new items. So if you want to add other AirTags or also other third-party accessories that support this software. And then if you were to ever find someone else's AirTag, then you can also identify a found item here, which will help you return your AirTag or whatever it is to the rightful owner. So if I click on one, we'll click on Backpack. You have several options. So one is a very simple play sound. And this will play a pretty impressively loud sound until you tell it to stop. Now you also have the feature of nearby. So if you have an iPhone 11 series phone or 12 series phone, this will allow you to track your device using the U1 processor inside your phone and inside of the Apple tag. So this means that it can point you kind of like a hot or cold game to find your AirTag no matter where it is, as long as it is within the range of the U1 chip, which is going to be basically Bluetooth range and then a little bit further. So this find option is going to be great when you know that you are relatively close to your AirTag. This will help you locate it when it is near you, and it'll take you right there if you have an iPhone 11 or 12 phone. Now you can also put it into lost mode, and lost mode is pretty nice. So when you put it into lost mode, you'll be able to type in your phone number and your email address, and this way not only will you be notified if somebody else goes past your AirTag and it's found. So if someone else with an iPhone walks past it, you'll get notified when that happens, but also if somebody were to scan their AirTag with the Find My app, and they're going to see your phone number and your email address and be able to contact you. And the other good feature about this is that it does lock the pairing. That way no one else can reset this and link it to their Apple ID. So no one's going to be able to steal your AirTag. Even though it's only a $30 investment, nobody's going to be able to steal that afterwards. And finally, if you ever want to rename the device, you have the option there, as well as removing the item totally from your iCloud account. Now, you can use the AirTags just like this, and you can just put this in a pocket or a bag, but it's A, not going to be very protected, and B, it can't hang off anything. So if you want to attach it to something to track it, like a bag, a suitcase, anything like that, you're going to probably want to get some type of accessory for it, some type of holder. There's a lot of different options. You can pay for the expensive ones from Apple that cost more than the AirTags themselves and go up to $400 depending on which one you get. I wouldn't recommend those personally. Amazon has a bunch, but they're pretty much all sold out. Belkin has some for around $14, which is what I'm probably going to get in the future. Spiegen's making some. I know Nomad's making some nice leather ones. There's a lot of different options if you want different loops and keychains and key fobs and all that kind of stuff to connect these to your different devices. Now, in terms of the size, these are 11 grams or 0.39 ounces, and they're about 1¼ inches in diameter or 31.9 millimeters, and then in thickness they're about 8 millimeters or 1/3 of an inch, which is between an iPhone 11 and an iPhone 12 in terms of thickness. Now next, you are able to ask Siri or tell Siri to find your AirTag. So you just tell Siri to find the name of your AirTag, and if it is able to, it'll make that AirTag beep and pull up the relevant information, which is really great. So if you just lose your keys in the house, you can tell Siri to help you out. Now, one great feature about these is that they are IP67 water resistant, even with the speaker functionality and everything, which means that they can survive up to 1 meter of water for 30 minutes, which doesn't mean that you should go dunking these in water, but if they get wet by a shower or a pool or a beach or the rain, or you need to rinse them off, you are okay. And just to demonstrate my faith in this, here is a few inches of water, and I will drop that in. Let's actually see if it will play sounds underwater. So let's see if the wallet plays a sound. Yep. It's hard to hear, but... So at the end of the day, these don't have GPS or cellular or Wi-Fi or anything like that. They're just Bluetooth, and they're dependent on other Bluetooth devices around you or other iPhones around you. So if you lose your device and your AirTag somewhere where there's no iPhones around you, you're not really going to have much luck unless you are close to it as well, and you can track it with your iPhone 11 or 12. But for something like an airport where there's iPhones everywhere, you put this on your luggage and you are going to be in pretty good luck, I think. So that's it. Let me know if you have any questions or need any other information about these devices, and I will be responding to comments. Thank you very much for watching.